Hey guys, it's me, Sheepy, head coach of the UOL Sexy Edition, and I want to give you a small update about what happened so far in the split in the UOL Sexy Edition headquarters and how come we had such a bad start and then turned it around and look quite good now. The first thing is, when we started with the preparation, usually for me it's a thing that I want to do 1 month in before and have everybody on site, just talk with them, make sure that they are feeling mentally prepared for everything, and also that the most important stuff, like all the basics, have been already introduced, and we can, over the split, try to get more accommodated with them. Problem in this case was that Winston was kind of late here. He only arrived 5 days before everything was starting, and Shiganari, our substitute, only came after the first week of our Prime League, so there was a lot of hectic stuff happening. There was a lot of chaos, and that stuff that's always really bad for any kind of practice environment. Yeah, a lot of different stuff has been introduced, and then in the short span of the first 2 weeks that people had to just get adjusted to, understand what I actually want from them, and kind of get to know each other. And I think that's kind of a big reason of why we didn't have such a strong performance in the start. I think the caliber of players we had were definitely capable of it, but you just felt that people were not at ease, really didn't perform up to the standard that they should be able to, and yeah, I think that was mostly because of that. However, then when Shiga came in, and we could change as well AD carry for 1 or 2 games, and he showed really good performances as well. Reptiles started to pick up his slack as well, started showing better performances, and the rest of the team overall started to become more comfortable, more adjusted to each other. There were no new changes coming in. The gaming house was kind of stable. The way that I was coaching, people got more accustomed to it. So at this point, I think we really started to run like a functioning engine and like the machine that I was hoping that we could start to be. And yeah, with those kind of changes where people are coming into the gaming house, where people are getting more relaxed and understanding what I'm actually wanting from them, it got better. I think specifically to the game, we started picking up more champions. We didn't try to just pick comfort champions, even though they have no win conditions or we didn't understand them, and everybody played for themselves. I think we started growing together more as a unit, understanding what we want to do as a team against the enemy team, and everybody was doing their part. So I think that was a really great transition from everybody being an individual, not really being confident and picking old stuff, to people playing more for the team, having more awareness about what they can do better, and that everyone has to chip in and playing for the team. And yeah, I think that was a huge part why right now we are, I think, more on the right track, and that's like the path we want to keep going. And one of the parts is for the AD carries. I think between Shiga and Reptile right now we have a really good split between somebody who's like more consistent and really aggressive, shot calls a lot more. I'm obviously talking about Shiga is like a bit more of a talkative person, and the Reptile is more of like a calm personality. He likes to play for the mid game, for positioning. Doesn't have the strongest of laning phases, but it's something he wants to work on as well. And he has like a specific champion pool that I think people know by now, that he's performing on really, really well. So I think his transition will be become a bit more vocal. He has shown signs of it, but until this point where we feel like confident about all of this, it's kind of the idea that if there's like an AD carry on bot lane that we want to like just normalize and just beat slowly, it would be more towards the Shiga approach. And if we feel that we want to like have a strong carry personality for the mid game, then we'll probably go over for Reptile. And right now the Shiga fit worked out really well in all of his games, and so I'm very happy he had a good performance, and I think Reptile is going his way as well, has a massive potential. So I'm very, very curious to see how that will all develop, and I'll keep you guys updated as it goes. For now, I think that the expectations set in the beginning of first place or second place in the Prime League are still there. I'm expecting us to win a lot of games in the future, at least do a massive progress as well. I want to keep the standard very, very high for everybody, make sure that we are giving our best. I know that we have a lot of fans behind us. Unicorns of Love is a world-renowned name in the esports industry, so we really want to show up and make sure that you guys are proud of us, especially because our other project in Russia, where we have been really successful for the last 2.5 years, has been kind of falling apart due to the war, and which is absolutely tragic. I think that really, when that's like all gone and we have the full focus in League of Legends, which is our main horse in the race, we really want to drive in success. So yeah, that's my personal commitment as well to you guys. I really want to make sure that we have really strong players, you have interesting plays, and our games keep being exciting, so you'd love to watch them. Yeah, so I still want to reach the first or second place and make for sure EU Masters, and then make a great performance in EU Masters. It's the first time in the regional leagues, it's the first time in the EU Masters. I'm very excited as well. I've been at the LEC stage, I've been at the World stage, but it's always something new wherever you are going, because I'm always facing different tasks and different areas where I can improve on, and I feel like I'm doing that right now as well. So I think that we'll beat everybody. I think that Eintracht Spandau, even though they're performing well, and I think big as well, are all very beatable. Personally speaking, I want to see us at the top. I love Unicorns of Love being one of the best teams, especially because our name, and everyone has been so serious about stuff, you know, like Berlin International Gaming and names like this, but I think it's about having fun, and that's like games. Even if you're called Unicorns of Love, if you show up, you beat everybody, it's great to see them play. So yeah, that's kind of our goal. Let's beat them all, make sure we're the best team in Germany, and yeah, recreate the success we had from last split, and yeah, beat everybody. So that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. I will keep you updated along the ride. Thanks a lot for watching, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't. We don't have the most active YouTube channel in the past, but now we're really starting. So if you don't want to miss anything, and some of the videos are really great. I like the patch rundown, for example, with Scarface. Yeah, just make sure to tune in. That's it. Have a great day, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.